Hey guys, JT here with a quick video of what I'm going to be doing. I'm not actually going to do the build during this video, but basically I'm going to turn my Stampede 4x4. You guys know it kind of has a high center of gravity to a low center of gravity monster truck. Basically meaning I'm going to switch the chassis out. I'm going to put the actual Rustler 4x4 chassis on there. So a lot of you guys have kind of wondered or possibly wondered what is the difference between the Stampede 4x4 and a Rustler 4x4. And of course, one being a monster truck and having bigger tires and wheels, but the other thing is going to be this chassis as well. You see how this is going to sit kind of lower than the current one on here. And if you guys can see and tell from that, let's see if we can get a little light going. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. You guys can see that this is basically the same size. So in order to do this conversion, you only need a couple of things. Of course, you're going to need the chassis for that, and then a couple other pieces you're going to need is you're going to need the rear motor mount and stuff. So excuse me, you're going to have to get these particular pieces to fit in there because the current Stampede one, the way this is constructed, will not fit on this chassis at all. So you have to get the motor mount and also the motor plate that's here for it as well. Of course, this is going to go right up there, and of course this is the little motor plate for it as well. And then the last piece you're going to need is the front steering and skid plate. So this is basically the same as what's on the Slash 4x4 LCG, and I think it's on their rally cars too, because they did make that a low center of gravity as well. So you're gonna have to purchase this and go ahead and put this together to put this on here as well, because this is actually going to fit not like that. This is gonna fit similar to this underneath here. And if I turn this over, you guys will kind of see what I'm talking about here. This is constructed differently, what I have in my hand here, than what's on the current Stampede 4x4. You guys see that this sits a little bit lower than that. And of course, if you look at the chassis again, you guys see those sit a little bit lower too as well. So I'll be doing this real soon. I'm not sure how soon, but I'm going to be... Oh man, is that oil? I must have busted my shock when I was driving and running. I saw oil everywhere. I saw oil on the bottom of it. But anyway, I'm going to be doing this soon because I'm curious as to how this is going to perform with a low center of gravity chassis. And I'll probably go back to my JT style, Jane style, Rustler. Let me say Jane first because he was the first one to do it. I'll say J and J. How about that? Rustler style Stampede 4x4. Basically, you convert a Stampede 4x4 to a Rustler. But it's going to handle a lot better because it's going to have this low center of gravity chassis. And it's also going to have this adjustable wheelie bar that's going to stick out a little bit more. So the other thing I'm going to do is remove 4 screws from the front and rear and just take out the servo and, of course, the electronics. And put all that in here, plus the drive shaft, because that's the same size as well. And then we'll have that in here. And I may go ahead and convert it to a Rustler, which is basically going to be changing the body out at that point. Excuse me, to see how these two run against one another, because some people have the Stampede 4x4, some people have 2 of them actually. So there's no use in buying another Rustler 4x4 if that's all you need is to have a chassis and then these other few pieces for it. So it's probably going to run you, I don't know, about 40 bucks or so. Chassis, excuse me, chassis is going to be about 20, 30 bucks, 25 bucks, and these components together will be about another 20 bucks. So you're looking at about 40 to 50 bucks at the most with shipping to have this sent to you to convert it, because everything else from the Stampede is going to fit on here. I'm not going to change anything out. Got RPM arms and all the bling bling stuff and all that on there, so I'm just going to be swapping those out. So I'll be doing that soon, and then we'll get some running videos up as well and some comparison videos at some point too, just to see how it performs differently or even better. This is probably going to perform a little bit better because I do have the sway bars on it. You guys can see there on the rear and also on the front. So, but I do like this look. I do like I have a light kit and stuff like that on here. So we'll see. We will see. But I want to show this to you guys, give you guys kind of some ideas and heads up what's coming in the coming weeks. Maybe I'll think of a day of the week to say, I don't know, Transformation Tuesday. So I don't know. But I probably won't be doing something like this every week because that's a lot. Just like Some of the other ones is a lot to try to keep up with that every week, but I'll be doing something like this at least once a month while we taking a car and just doing some conversions on it. So anyway, guys, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, put your comments below, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.